Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, depending on where and when you're watching this broadcast. I'm Thomas Fessa, my friends, and this is Disclosure Tonight. Why am I so short? Happy Friday, everybody. It's time for some Friday night disclosure. Grab your drinks and let's get set to talk about some national security. Yes, we had 41 new Trump files, UFO files that dropped today, and yes, it's not as good as what it could be, but it's still better than nothing. So on that note, let's go ahead and welcome in our audience and let's get this party started. All right, let's see who in the heck we have out there right now in the audience. Let's welcome in, because it's a live show. I've got to welcome in the audience. You know what I mean? All right, let's see who's out there. We got the Greasy Weasel along with 56 Bel Air. April is out in the audience along with Aussie and Cabriolet and Carl Joe Garrison. Yeah, Joe, Carl will never forget. Chief Von Beef is out there along with Doc and Dusty Gee. I see Eliza Teal, Elvis Roten, and Firefly. Good to see you, my friend. I'd say, yeah, I'll leave that alone. Galactic Family Podcast is in the back and he's in the chat. Can't wait to see what Jay brings to the table today. Good evening, Geraldine Durazio and Grateful Benny. And it's Stellar's out there along with JJ and Joey Spades and John Geldhill. Well, would you look at that? It's Kelly Brote and those piercing blue eyes. Good to see you, Kelly. QA DJ's in the chat along with Light Melinda. Come on, scroll. We got Logan and Lori and Lodius. Magnum's out there along with Matt and Megan Betts. Good to see you, Michael and Ms. Cuss out. Would you look at that? Niles guy, our resident Pitbull's in the chat along with NYC Elevator guy. Perfectly and Perf is out there along with Rainstorm Hunter and Rasma. We got Randy Robert John, Sandy Things, Scooby Dooby Gooby, along with Scorber and Scott and Steve Mateo. We got Supercharged Land Cruiser, Sweaty Nerd, Teresa Loves Our President. Damn. I was close. But I am fucking huge again. God damn it. Every time I load this thing, it's like it's changing my side. I've got to go back to an earlier version of OBS. Anyway, let me finish welcoming the audience. Teresa Loves Our President is out there. We got Truth Master, Sweaty Nerd, of course, Timbo and True Blood and Wasteland Wonder. A lot of people out there today. Welcome, everybody. We got Wendy Joe and Woodrow Smith. Good to see everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Disclosure Day for the 5th time. I know it's not as good as what it could be, but hey, it could be worse. It could be much worse. Yes, what could be worse than this, friends? Well, on Sunday, let's have some fun with this now anyway. Let me get to Thomas here. All right, well, Sunday, coming from Megan over at Reality Check. It's coming. See you Sunday. The Skywatcher update. Oh, my God. That can't be MH370 in the background. I hope it isn't, but wait. I think there's a different way to look at this. We're going to go from the Skywatcher update on News Nation to the Weekly World News, America's #1 alien and conspiracy authority. Aliens blow up flight to stop the truth. Skywatcher, Ross Coulthart, and the Blonde Insider reveal all. But don't miss, on page 14, Bat Boy is spotted in Texas, and page 8, the NASA whistleblower speaks. I know we're kind of making fun of this, but we have to have a fun time here, folks. Gotta have some fun with it as it usually goes. Well, Mike, we love you, my friend. He's off doing some family thing tonight. He will be joining us in a bit. So, where do I go next? Where was I before? Zoom chat. There we go. Sweaty Nerd is here, all right. But there's our dear friend Daryl with us, my friend. Oh, we can't hear you. We lost you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, everybody.
You got to turn on your communicator first.
Yes, the Star Trek communicator is turned on.
There we go.
Oh, we get a little Oreo. We got Daryl and Sweaty Nerd as your co-host today.
Yeah, there we go. We all had a fun time. And, well, you can't have disclosure without national security, Daryl.
Well, I have to pour that in a minute. So
I got you.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, my friend Sweaty. Drinking. Wait, clinky. Time for drinky. There we go.
Clinky.
All right. We'll get to that soon. I thought you were done with your flight already.
No, I'm in the middle of booking it.
That's okay. You're in hell. I get it. All right. So on that note, it's time to go ahead and get back to the Department of War website like we did earlier this morning on the live show. Yeah, I didn't get my phone call I expected at 5 o'clock this morning.
Mm-hmm.
But I did get a text message from Jay at 5:05 saying, hey, the UFO files are out. But I have my text messages turned off at night. I need that old thing called phone first. Now, where in the heck am I? Let's get this up here for us all to see. Bring out the Cialis. We need to get to disclosure. All right, let's hit the website. Where in the hell am I? The video Thomas. All right, here we go. Let's jump into it, friends. Coming to us from the Department of War's website. Yes, they do have a website at war.gov/UFOs. Go up a little bit. Release 05 announcement. The Department of War has just released the 5th tranche of records under pursue. The first tranche was released on May 8th. Scroll down to view it. But if I want to go to here, wait, I thought there was something here. All right, so let's get to this document. We kind of scrubbed over it this morning. This is a statement coming out this morning from the Department of War for immediate release. Statement attributable to the Assistant Secretary of War or for Public Affairs and the Chief Pentagon spokesperson, Sean Parnell. Today, the Department of War is publishing the 5th release of declassified and historical unidentified anomalous files as part of the presidential's unsealing and reporting system for UAP encounters, also known as Pursue. The collection continues to be housed on war.gov/UFO, and the department will release additional files on a rolling basis. The Department of War and our agency partners are actively working on the next release of UAP files. The 5th release of files is available back on that website we were just on. So on that note, let's go back. Oh, not that one. We don't need Flaming Elmo yet. Let's go back. Let's get to it. All right. So if we scroll down to the page, I think the first thing we want to get looking at is the videos. But there's some interesting things out there. Oh God, I almost want to. Let's see if I can find this. There is a document. Let me find over on X my bookmarks here for a second. They actually have, there we go. Okay, the first thing I want to get into before we actually, really, you're not going to let me do it. Save the file. Hold on. Save it to son of a downloads. Save it. I don't want to go for a web browser. I want to get my usual files that I have here. And go back one. All right. So this is a document that is dated November 14th, 1963. And this has been classified for the longest time, apparently. So let's bring this up and make sure I can see it for where our audience is going to see. I think you'll be pleased with this one document, and you'll say, oh, yeah, the videos weren't the greatest, but this one document kicks ass. All right, so U-Class Action, Salvador 94 Information Department, 1054 from Rio 14th, Department Pass, Defense and NASA. From Skyat, whatever. Since radio teleconnection last night was weak, please confirm or correct my understanding of your unqualified negative on local newspaper report to the effect that large metal balloon had been found vicinity Salvador approximately November 8th. Dead crewman on board wearing uniform or spacesuit with strange markings. That 4-meter deep crater formed. I understand, and further that an object had been sighted aloft in that vicinity around that date, that said object had been tentatively identified as a weather-type balloon. Oh, fucking balloons again, huh? But that no repeat to such object has been found aground. Air and science attaches appreciate cooperation, Gordon. Past Defense and NASA at 2:20 p.m. on November 14th, 1963. So they're talking about a weather balloon that caused a, how big was the weather balloon? Oh, they're okay vicinity. A 4-meter deep crater formed upon impact.
That's too big of a crater for weather balloons, Thomas. I'm sorry.
A
weather balloons don't carry enough instrumentation for that. The weight that is involved would not make a 4-meter crater.
That's like what? 12 feet deep?
Yeah, you're looking at maybe 200-300 pounds, maybe 400 pounds of instruments falling from a distance of where that weather balloon would have been. It wouldn't be possible.
Well, they didn't call it swamp gas because swamp gas can't leave a 4-meter deep freaking impact crater. Wouldn't it be nice?
They're just trying to do the easiest explanation possible, Thomas, to just call it, a win for them that, we discovered what it was. Here it is.
Exactly. In other words, they're taking the information that's going out there and converting it into...
Oh, a bullshit artist.
Yeah, it's all about the cover-up, my friend. It's all, unfortunately, about the cover-up. That's how this stuff works. It's how national security actually works. On that note, we got that one taken care of. Let me go ahead and shut that down. I have to probably say this is probably one of the best documents we've gotten so far. Granted, we've had other ones and a bunch of things people have seen, but never have they talked about a manned weather balloon that crashed, that had a dead crewman aboard wearing a uniform or spacesuit with strange markings.
I didn't know weather balloons. I didn't know weather balloons had manned crew on them.
They don't. That's the thing. Yeah. That should put a smile on everyone's face. Now, with that in mind, let's go look at some crappy videos, should we? Well, they're not that bad. Well, they are that bad, but they're not that bad. Right, my friend? Oh, they are. Oh, do I have that here? Can I say it? Oh, my God. How did I lose that again? Open reason. Okay, I'll find that one again. All right, I've lost It's Two. I need to add it to my package. On that note, let's go ahead and get into these videos, shall we? Everyone having a good time so far, I hope. Yeah, it's been not too early of a day. I was planning on getting up at 5, but I got up at 7, so let's shut this one down. Let's get to it now. Release 05, cleared for release. What do we want to look at first? Of course, we want to see the videos because the images, well, they're mock-ups based on what people had gone and said. And wait a minute. I have forgotten. Turn on the audience. Are you there? Ah, there you are. We've got it. Video's working fine for everybody except for Shelley? Yeah, we're good. All right, let's go ahead and move on this. In the first file we're going to be getting towards today, we wanted to see release 05. I want to see the type of files or video. Take it down one in size. And the first one we're going to be getting into, there's a bunch of videos here that are going on from the Persian Gulf. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4... 5? Is it 5? 1, 2, 6. 6 videos. Now, one thing that's interesting, these occurrences are happening in the Gulf of Oman. It's very important. I've made mention of this in the past. I won't make mention of it well. They're very interested in disclosure, purportedly. They might have said that they don't want the truth about UFOs to come out and interrupt their religion, interrupt their society, interrupt their government, interrupt their scientists, interrupt society that's going on at this time. And Oman wants to get in front of disclosure. So when stuff like this is happening right in their backyard, that their people aren't going to get all freaked out and go crazy because disclosure goes on and it's catastrophic. They may be, they may be ahead of the way for the United States where we're at right now, because clearly we've all heard in the last week that Stephen Miller, who is Trump's sidekick, if you want to call it to a degree, in the White House, has been getting dead ends and has been getting refusal from the three-letter intelligence agencies and other parts of the executive branch that they refuse to give Trump the files. Bad mistake. Big mistake. I wonder which branch of the military he's going to bring into the intelligence community's offices and dig them out. That is a way to get there, and I would not put that past him. On that note, let's get to our first file. Now, all these files where, if you want to call it, remember when we had Dr. Phil on here not that long ago, Sweaty? And we didn't have him on here. We watched the videos of him.
Yeah.
And when he was on here, he said about we need to go ahead and see the footage coming from the gun cameras.
Yeah.
Well,
I remember you said that.
Gun camera videos.
Oh, we got him?
Gun camera videos.
Oh, shit. He wasn't lying.
No, he wasn't lying. He knew exactly what was coming next.
Okay. That's what we needed, too.
And he's not even sweating either, so.
Thomas, that's been about it too, that the gun cameras would be the ones that would take the videos. Every time you sight on an object, when you have your object sighted in, you have the gun on it, the camera automatically turns on. Right.
So what we're dealing with here is an object that kind of reminds me of the stuff we saw going in Malta, where you saw the UFOs doing these curvy kind of paths going along, right? You know, out in the distance, coming down right in front of the jet fighter as it's moving along, leveling off and then shooting off the screen. What we're going to see here is this is something that they may consider, I would believe, what do you call it? It would be called a racetrack, right? Where we're gonna, but it's different than a racetrack, because a racetrack you'd figure they're all going around in a circle like it's a fucking racetrack. No, I would say this is more like a game of Pong or Breakout or something. We can't see the walls, what's going on, but this thing is going to be bouncing around everywhere. Sometimes it'll come to a slow down and make a right angle turn, but a lot of it is just really just, you know, aerial acrobatics that goes well beyond the capability of anything humans have on this planet. So let's move on. Oh, I didn't even realize we actually get some audio cockpit noise. So,
okay,
this is the pilot of a C-130. I think it's a C-130, right?
It could be. I'm not sure, to be honest.
A C-130 is a C-130 transport.
Okay.
Like you would have seen, and remember we saw the C-130s in Afghanistan?
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
now
yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
C-130 transport. So this was taken from a C-130 transport. Clearly there are no aliens on the bottom falling off, holding on for their lives. That was a horrible thing that our government did. But let's go ahead and get to it. So let's watch this little bugger. I'm going to go ahead and show you. This is the only one where it's actually white, and it's kind of hard to see. So let me just bring the zoom up just a little bit more so everyone can go ahead and see. And that's where I have to transition from the mouse to the trackpad. Let's get this up here, and I will keep on trying to adjust as we're getting into it. So there goes the object zooming around. And you can see that as it's going, it's kind of hard to see, but it's going along. And then it gets this point up here. Oh, God, do I need to make my psych?
You can see the trail from the object as well, too. They're like, you know what I mean?
I can't do that.
It's like it has a tail to it.
I bring myself over, but I've got my, you know what? That's what I can do. I can turn off the desk. No, I need to go ahead and hide this shit down here. All right, so now I will make myself fly. So we're going to see the thing going across here, coming back and forth, up and down, zooming around, and you're going to see it doing all these different things. Let's get myself back to where I need to be. There we go. Let's continue. I mean, we've never seen anything like this before. I believe in the next
not
video.
Like that.
Yeah. In the next video
that
we've
one's
got
better.
coming up, let me go ahead and shut that down. Let me get up to our next video. It's great. I can just go through the videos in reverse order that I downloaded them this morning.
Okay.
What really sucks is coming from the DOD is the names of the files do not align to the names of the reports that they actually put on the website. So if you think they had DOW UAP PR117, right, is the actual incident, the name of the file is DOD_11887407.mp4. So it's a completely different file naming convention. I swear these motherfuckers do it just to go ahead and confuse everything. So
Yeah,
now,
yeah. You know what? I was gonna ask that question, like why they do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why they have to, but you just answer my question. So
probably they don't want the images to they have a different obscured name of the images that go along with it for whatever reasons, for tracking or national security reasons or whatever. Oh, by the way, national security reasons, Sweaty. Clinky, clinky.
Indeed. Clinky, clinky.
Take your
Clink,
drinky.
clink, clink.
There you go.
Take your drink.
Shelley, yes. What say you?
Yeah. Hey, Thomas, would you let us know which ones were taken with the cell phones?
All of these have been taken with cell phones.
All of them. Okay.
This is a
Thank you.
recording in the C-130 transport. And I didn't even know the C-130 actually had guns on it, but apparently it does.
Didn't they say that this was this was recorded off of a screen with a phone?
It's off of a screen in a C-130.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So it's like an iPhone 8 probably is the camera that they've got. And they're going ahead and recording the screen of one of the things that they have up. C-130 may have some kind of a self-defense kind of stuff that's there, but we'll have to figure it out. But the difference here now is they've actually gone and they've actually done something to inverse the image. So the object we're looking now is more like a black dot. Okay, and now you can see it really bouncing around. Zoom it up a little bit more.
Hey, Thomas, can I interrupt real quick?
Sure, yes.
The C-130 Hercules plane has side-firing weapons with sophisticated sensor and fire control systems that has an automatic recording device on each gun camera. So there you have it.
Kind of like the B-52s are up there, but they're not completely. They do have gunners on it.
Yes.
Didn't we have the bombers back in World War II where they were in that circular bubble with machine guns and shit?
Well, yes, and what I understand is if we're talking about a C-130, we could also be talking about a C-130 gunship, which is different than a regular C-130. We had C-130 gunships over us, and we were doing high-value transports or high-target transports over in Iraq.
Right. You know what we can do is let's go back to this one, and they say, does it say C-130 on this one? I know one of them. Okay, it is it's actually an AC-130J gunship.
There you go. This is gunships. Yeah, I just said it. C-130 gunship. Yep. AC-130 gunship. Yep. That's true.
Which
There are some great photos of that particular plane shooting everything at once out of it. It looks amazing.
Yeah, Daryl, listen, when I was down in Iraq and we called in for gunship support, dude, we were back like 5 or 10 miles, dude, just watching.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go. Yes, it definitely has guns on either side, left and right. And you can see it also has multiple sensors for recording stuff. So this one's from the front of the plane. This one is probably the camera here, either on the left or right side that's actually handling it. And yes, they actually have another gunner in the back. So very cool. All right.
Yeah, it was impressive, Thomas, to see how close that they can actually get one of those rounds downrange.
Oh God, yeah. If I can bring that down, that's a cool tip that we can bring this up. Oh, it's cropped anyway, so we've got the best picture of it here, but I've downloaded. So on that note, let's get back
Yeah, it
to
was
it.
impressive, Tom.
Let's get back to video number 2, and we've seen this one. Again, this one is ping-ponging all around as things are going on. Let me get back to it here. Now let's go on to the third video of the series. Again, all over the Gulf of Oman, which is right in at that. The Gulf of Oman is really the entrance to like to the Strait of Hormuz. And that's the Arabian Sea, right? Jay?
I believe so. Now, is that anything with the Persian Sea? Where's the Persian Sea
Gulf,
at?
maybe?
Yeah, Persian Gulf, because we had a lot of incidents in that area as well. Is that close to there? I know the videos before 3 and 2 had Persian Gulf.
Well, here's the Gulf of Oman.
Yep.
The Gulf of Oman is right before the strait.
Okay.
The Straits of Hormuz. So this is where it's all taking place.
That's a high tension area also, Thomas. Like you had said before in different videos, UAPs show up when there's war, when there's a lot of chaos in the area. UAPs will show up to monitor the area.
No, but you know where they're coming from. You know where they're coming from, my friend. They're not coming from the
Probably
sand.
right in that trench.
They're coming from
Right
somewhere out in here. There is a trench or there is a place where those
100%.
little motherfuckers are going to be hiding at.
100%.
Well, it's something, looking at it now, there's nothing there. I need to get into Google Earth and look at some stuff, see if there's anything out here more that stands out about it. If you notice, though, a lot of the areas in the Gulf of Oman are purposefully blurred out. You wonder why.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna tell us, oh, it's a war zone. We can't get equipment in there to do it. No, you've already done it.
And by the way,
at this point, man, you hear anything what the government says about, after all this came out, you have to, hold it with a grain of salt.
Yep, I gotcha. All right, this next one was Nothing Burger. That was the third one. I think the fourth one or the fifth one is where we're going to get to, is where it's really going to go. But seriously, folks, Gulf of Oman, there's something magical going on there. And it's another hot spot that's known in many different people. So again, this is a better one. We can go ahead and see what this little bugger's up to. Let's get through it. This is real-time playback. So that one, when they, let me get to this one. They went to recalibrate it. They lost where the object went.
Is that a flash that shows up right before?
The flash goes when they, how do I say this? When they go through different magnification levels, at least what I've observed so far, you'll see this flash. It's out of focus for a second, and then it comes in, and then they're looking at either a less of a magnification level or a higher magnification level.
So it's them changing their viewpoints, pretty much.
Right.
That's why the flash. Okay, I get it.
Right.
Yeah.
And here we can see it's at the very top of it, and this is where they're moving their crosshairs towards, try and get to it before it actually ends. So let's get off of number 4. Let's get up to number 5, and I think this is one of the good ones here. Let's get to it, everybody. Here we go. And by the way, if you're joining Disclosure tonight, you're new to the broadcast, you like the kind of stuff we do here. We do Disclosure 5 days a week until maybe we may have to take vacation soon because it's summertime for a bit. But yeah, we're here to cover this stuff. If you're enjoying the broadcast, enjoying the format, would love to have you as a subscriber. And if you haven't given us a thumbs up yet, please give us a like. We'd appreciate it. Why? Because it helps me help you to build the channel. And you know what? We actually hit 18,500 subscribers today, guys. We got to celebrate that one. It's a big one. Our next goal is 19,000 subs. We're only 400. No, we're only 100 and 480, 90 subs away. Gotta take little steps. So let's play this one. Here we go. There we go. Camera got in focus, and now we're seeing, I mean, again, I just want to go ahead and just show this to the people of this is behavior that we've never really observed coming from a military craft, to where the object's moving along and then all of a sudden it does almost a 180 and keeps on going and zigzagging back and forth. And I would call this more of a zigzagging kind of thing. I guess someone could call it, where the hell did it go? Wait a second.
I think it looks like more like a skip. Like it's skipping from place to place because the camera's trying to track it.
Reminds me of Pong. There's things that's bouncing back and forth between different directions and stuff.
Yeah, this thing is everywhere. It's over there. It's over there.
But then we got this.
What's that?
But then, well,
you see that right in front of it? Look, right there. Go forward.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah,
that thing
we've
goes
seen
right
this
where
one a
the
bunch of
camera
times.
is a big thing. Right there. What is that?
This one shows up a bunch of times. And clearly it's not a boat, right?
No,
it's moving
that's
too
right
fast.
in front of the camera, though.
It's not a plane. It's all dark is maybe cool or whatever it is. It's not, it doesn't have any plumes or anything coming off of it. It's just, but what's interesting is if you look at it, and I could say, well, is this duplication where we're seeing something that's moving fast? The bottom one is the last frame. The top one is the current frame. But no, they move in sequence with each other.
Could be that we're looking at a parallax effect from the first object to the second because it's moving so fast that the camera can't pick it up fast enough.
No, but it's not even that. Look at this. Would you look at that? If you look at this, you have to look at that. Okay, so I need to get that as a clip here as well. If you look at, chat, you were in the way, sorry. If you look at this, look at the shape of it, right? Oh, God damn it.
Yep.
Flat on the bottom, rounded at the top, right? Flat on the bottom, rounded at the top.
Oh, wow.
Flat on the top, rounded on the bottom, rounded on the top, rounded on the bottom.
It's a different object. It's flat on the top.
Rounded on the bottom, flat on the top, rounded on the bottom, rounded on the top.
Okay, so there are two different objects interacting with each other. That's what it is. If it's like that in there.
If this was a missile, right?
Yeah.
We'd have the heat coming out of the back of it. You'd have the plume.
You'd see the plume. You'd see the heat plume coming out of the back of it. That's correct, Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird.
So now we've got it still rounded on the top, and the one on the bottom now, which was rounded, flat on the bottom, rounded on the top. This one is now getting rid of the rounded on the top, flat on the bottom, and this one on the bottom now is rounded on the top, rounded on the bottom. And now we've got them both rounded on the top, rounded on the bottom, but extended.
I'd say the only thing I could say about these two, then they're not the same object. They're separate objects, and they're interacting with each other back and forth. So it's two separate objects. Yeah. So it wouldn't be the same.
Just wondering who was made a moderated contributor. It worked. Somebody let someone in and turn them into a moderated contributor, which means they can join the back and they can't talk. They can't do anything.
Well, I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. Wow. It's troll control. Not quite working.
Thomas, you know what? You are the man. You control the trolls.
Yeah. So either way, it goes off the top. Again, we jumped into this because I'm sure no one else is fucking looking into this amount of detail. But you know what? I want to get into it because I want to know what the fuck we're seeing here. Meanwhile,
looking at it, like you said, each object displays different characteristics of itself. Like it's not round at the top, it's flat. It's round at the bottom, it's flat at the bottom. It's round at the top, it's flat at the bottom. But it's not both objects, it's separate. Right. So what you're seeing here is two separate objects going at the same speed, the same direction and interacting with each other. That's what I'm saying.
But
It kind of
there's
reminds me
more.
of
They're
go
moving
ahead.
in tandem, meaning
And
what we're
tandem,
seeing
yes,
is
yes.
there's no difference in the distance between the object
Yes.
as they're moving along.
Yeah, it's almost
I'm sorry,
like,
real
okay,
bad
if I was in Iraq, we were trained, we always go at 50 feet in between each vehicle. So we would see that, and as we're going out and we train, we'd be 50 feet in between each vehicle. That's where we'd stay at. We wouldn't need a measuring tape anymore. We'd know it.
Yeah. They're not even leapfrogging, guys. They're just moving along, and we're seeing them pop from place to place. It's not like one is going over the other. No, they're just moving along. But
one's going 45 and one's going 45 right behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
It kind of remind me of the video that we seen a couple weeks ago, where like it went like just like how it did when this one, then it turned into like a rectangular or square, and then it did it. The quick zip.
That's something else completely.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of remind me of that a little bit.
Yeah, I got you, my friend.
That's the Batman, man. That's the Batman.
Yeah. Oh shit, we don't see. Let's get back to this again. But you know what? This is a distraction. Let's pay attention to our little fucking ping ponging son of a bitch at the bottom here. Whoa, what the fuck? Look at this. Hold on. It was here. Now, this is the other thing. When this object moves, it's moving faster than the frames of the camera. So you're going to get something that looks like a hopscotch, meaning you've got one here, meaning the object is already moved from here to there, but not fully. So the camera, when it goes to expose for the frame and the frame speed, the shutter is open long enough to have the object here before it literally jumps to this other place. And the reason it's jumping from place to place is because the speed of the object is so fast. It's just that's how our camera sensors pick this stuff up. And here now, it's actually gone from here to here, but now it's actually at that location. Again, because it's going so fast, it's going from this location to this location.
By the way, my national security is all loaded up. I'm ready to go. So,
well,
Yay.
clinky.
Clinky.
take a drinky.
There you go, my friend. Thank you.
And hello, Angie, an old girlfriend of mine who's watching tonight. Thank you.
Oh.
Well, hello, old girlfriend.
Hey, Thomas, I looked up
My gosh. Grubhub one?
Grubhub?
Grubhub.
1983 that showed up at my door? No.
C-130s have a operational frame rate of 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, depending on specific modern upgrades.
Yeah.
And downscaled and recorded at 15 FPS during military declassification process.
Is that what it says?
So they de-res it to 15 FPS.
Who did? Aro?
Yes, it says it right here. Declassified leaked video speed. Publicly available combat footage often appears choppy or low resolution. This is because it typically is down-res or recorded at 15 frames per second.
Right, that's fine. But that means even though the recording... Okay, so the sensor is at 15 frames a second, right?
Yes.
The camera on the iPhone is at 60 frames a second.
The gun camera records at 30 to 60 frames per second.
Right. All right. So either way, this is what's coming from the down-resing of it to basically say you're dealing with a frame. But I would almost say this disturbance, because I've seen this before, it's probably coming from the transcoding potentially. But why would they fucking down-res this? They've said...
However, they down-res it, which again, Thomas, that's another thing that we talked about before in the shows before, was all these videos that are down-res, they're keeping the information that is available to us to research unavailable to us that they are still currently researching.
Yeah. Just want to point out yesterday when Lou was on, he said that they have to go through the videos and they have to remove the metadata.
Very true.
However... when I spoke with him about a month ago, he had said that we're working with the government to try and get them to have them stop redacting the metadata, because it prevents us from knowing what's going on, especially the scientists.
See, also, Thomas, I would also ask Lou if he would start to ask them to not de-res the video, but take away the national security stuff on the video. Like the gun camera footage, the location, all that. They can black that all out, but we want to see the object clearly, like they see it.
Hold on. Someone just earned themselves a timeout for 5 minutes. Ivan Lore. Fuck you.
Oh, no. What did I do?
Not you. Ivan Lore, 3940. Fuck you, my friend.
Holy shit, I didn't see that. What did he say? I didn't see that.
No, it's okay. I took him down, and I told him what I exactly think about him, you fucking troll.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I was too busy laughing at the chat.
That's fine. If I see something that's going on, they're attacking the show, they're attacking our audience.
Oh, yeah, me too.
They're attacking our panel. Fuck them. Shit. Seriously.
Yeah, I don't play that shit. Man, like for real. Like that's unnecessary. If you don't like what we're talking about or whatever, just leave. That's all.
Hold on.
Then go somewhere else and stop listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I just don't get people, man. But anyway, go ahead, Thomas.
Yeah. Oh, it could have been Ivan because it said Ivan Lore. I don't think it said Ivan, but way.
Yeah.
All right. So right after that happened, this thing disappears. As we're watching that, look what comes flying across the screen. Those two guys again. They're back again.
Wow, they're flying really fast this time, Thomas, because now it's like 3-4, you see. Like, go back one.
Yep.
Right there. Right there, 4.
Yep.
Again, this is where they're
then
at.
Then go one more.
This is where they were just at.
4,
but now we've got,
there.
this is where they're at, and this is where they just were.
Yeah, so it's 2.
Yep.
Wow.
They're going so fast.
Yeah, that's crazy because it was like they look for a shadow, like that's
like when you see the 2 shadows behind it. That's where the one object was. Like, oh wow!
Hey, hey, I just want to call out my mods right now: Firefly, Kelly, Sweaty. If you see shit like that going on in the chat, fucking strike it with the hammer, please.
Yep, I got you.
Do the Mario.
Yep, no problem. Yep.
All right, thank you. Let's move on. So now we've got the object coming back in again. And he's leaving a whole fucking trail behind him because it's going so fast. Where'd he go? He should be down here somewhere. He fucking vanished. And they try to refocus it again, bring it in. And now we've got those 2 fuckers flying in again. Oh, that's the object. Look at that.
Yeah.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, like we're saying, it's 15 frames per second. They de-resed it, so the fact is we're seeing an object right there with the trail behind it because they de-resed it. So we're looking at the object, but then when it moves, we're looking at a shadow of it behind it.
Yeah, right. But you know what? This is like the other ones. So when it's further away, or some of them, depending on the speed, this one goes down and it actually slows down a bit and starts changing direction. But when this is going on, we're definitely seeing the duplication effect of this is where it was, this is where I'm going to, except when it slows down to come back.
Yeah, it slows down, then it stops, then you can see it with no duplication. Yeah.
Right. And it's going at a high speed too.
Yeah.
When it's doing all these type of maneuvers. Especially when it came down so fast and made that quick turn.
Yep.
Wow. Somebody in the chat said the 2 objects look like they was doing some type of mating ritual or something. That's so funny.
No, it's not. I mean, I'm going forward, but just look at this whole zigzag thing. I guess people.
Crazy.
I'm going to rewind right now. Let me show you so you can see that I'm doing with the timeline up here a little bit, so it's out of people's way. So it's going backwards, coming down, settling down in this particular range, slowing down for that curve, going up to there, zooming around back to the left, and then shooting to there, but then going back. I mean, this is more like a fucking roller coaster or something. We just can't see the track it's on. zooming around there back and forth, going like this. It's just fucking crazy. And I don't think until we got, everyone wants to say this video that we got this time sucks. Yeah, we didn't get a lot, but hell, this is monumental. We've got a different type of activity, a different type of performance envelope that we've never seen before.
Yeah, and we were talking about this before also, Thomas, about gun cameras and gun camera footage, that it is out there, and now they have put it out. So,
Well, Phil brought it up a week or so ago, and now we've got it. Or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but you know what, though? I will bring it up that I brought it up about 2-3 weeks before that on your show about gun camera footage during one of the drops, saying that we had gun camera footage out there. Me and Corporal Abe were talking about in the back.
Right. I got you, my friend.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go for it, Ryan. Sorry, I was going to call on you, but...
No worries. I'm not that familiar with gun camera footage, and you guys... And so I have a question. Can you give us an idea of do we know what direction this camera is facing? In other words, is it facing straight forward?
We have no fucking clue. We don't know.
Okay.
No, you don't have any information, Ryan. What they did was they stripped. What you see right now is what they did was they took the video. The information is probably on the outside of this video that we're seeing, and they just stripped the outside out. And the actual location, all that data is on the outside of this video, and they just stripped it out.
It's like they're taking the camera, right, and they're just recording the screen as it's going on, and that's what we're getting.
Yeah, or that too. They can record the screen like that with their phone. They could say, this is the video you're getting. Or they could take the original video and they can just they can crop out the outside of that video to where the actual information is.
All right. So the platform that this was filmed on, which you guys know a lot about, the camera do we have an idea of what the camera, did you say there was a camera that was...
Fuck you, Ivan Lore. You're off the channel. Go suck someone else's cock.
Thank you. I was about to hit him too.
Yeah, what would you like to know about it, man, the gun camera?
Nothing.
Do you think the camera would swivel 360 degrees, or do you think it would be stationary, or...
If it is on auto tracking mode, is trying to track the object, which if it's moving super fast, it will be trying to auto track it like it's doing now.
Hold on. So I got rid of fucking Ivan, and someone went in there and they just took his stuff and timed him out. I want him off the channel.
Yeah, with Ryan, when it comes to the gun camera, you can either do two of one things, I believe, if, Corporal Abe or anybody in the back can correct me, but I believe that you can do manual mode where you're actually looking at the screen, tracking it by yourself, but you can also do auto track. What I think they did with this, I think they did auto track, and that's why it's actually trying to track the object, but it's moving so fast, it can't track it.
Okay, so it's interesting. We have this one black object that we're following, but then we have these other two objects that went one way and then they came back the other way.
Yes, it came in front of the camera, and actually it could have been you don't know how far away the objects are, but that object that was in front of the camera that was bigger, it looked like it was closer to the camera, but then again, we still don't know how far away objects are in this video.
Right. All right. Thank you. I just wanted to know. It's good information.
Yeah, no problem, man. Ryan, listen, great questions, man. Listen, keep them coming. Gun camera footage, everything like this is beneficial for disclosure. Anything people know that they don't know, let's get it out there.
Yeah.
Well, we know that these are unresolved. Somebody somewhere with an arrow or somewhere has analyzed these and they're unresolved. Well, so they couldn't come up with an answer.
Well, unresolved meaning we don't know what the fuck these things are, and we're not going to go ahead and release the information. Right. So unresolved means we can't figure out what this stuff is. This isn't us. This isn't a drone. Yeah. This isn't a bird. This isn't a balloon. We don't know what it is. It's unresolved. So we're going to keep all this stuff locked up.
Yes, Thomas. There you go. We're going to keep it all locked up, meaning that if there is any unresolved cases, I will guarantee you 100% if you FOIA them for that unresolved case, they will give you a down-res video because they are still looking into it themselves. They won't give you the updated video. They still want to know what it is.
Right. So some of their best experts definitely gone through these, and they couldn't come to any kind of prosaic explanation. And so,
yes, and since they couldn't come to a conclusion, they don't want someone Joe Schmo on the street to outguess them or out-science them. So they're like, let's de-res the video. They won't get any detail on the object, and we'll be safe.
all right. Thank you, guys. Thanks.
God, I thought I had the one here
Take
where it
care,
said be
Jay.
gone before somebody drops a house on you. I had that one. Yes, and it's not the Witch of the West. So let's move on
Thanks,
to the next
guys.
one, because this next one is even going to be better. Let me get back to it. All right, so let's get to the fifth video. Not as long, but I think this one should be happy for everyone to see. Who wants to
I just
come
wanted to
in?
mention that Joseph did have his hand up. Sorry for taking so long, but I'm going to lower my hand now.
Joseph, come on in.
I'm curious, do we have any theories on why this movement is happening? Whatever it is, what they could be doing and why they need to move that way?
No, we don't know why they're here or what they're doing. You know, I don't even care why they're here. What I want to know, I think everybody in the audience would like to know, what are they doing here? That would be the first question we should have. The second one is, what are they? Why are they here? What? Right?
Yes,
the biggest
I agree.
thing, if we, forget the craft, forget the occupants, forget all the great, well, maybe not the occupants, all the great technology and all that shit. I don't care about that. The government's never going to give us this shit. The only thing we're ever going to get, all I want to know is, what are they doing here? And I think everybody in the audience would like to know that as well.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I just can't come up with a reason why they would need to move that way for whatever their purpose is. It doesn't make sense to me. That's why I ask.
You can catch me.
Well, my purpose for
Maybe something as simple as, right? They're just saying, hey, we can do this. You can't. Fuck you.
I mean,
well, Joseph, my thing is with this is I'm looking at it and I'm going, well, this UAP is out there. It knows you're trying to track it, and it's like, oh, try to follow me. Look at this. Look what I can do, and you can't catch me.
You know what? It does not. That makes more sense than anything else I've thought of. So,
all right.
It actually looks like that thing is playing with it. It's running around all over the screen.
We got a disclosure dot here. It looks like the other ones we're seeing from the military, except this is from Malta in 2001, year after COVID. This is the Malta Air Show. And we've got one of those disclosure dots. There are 4 of them or 3 of them that went across the camera ahead of time. This one comes out of the distance way the heck up here. And it comes down, and here it is right now. Now, that little freaking disclosure dot, let's go ahead and track it and find it. And look at this. It's swooping down. This is a jet fighter from the Red Arrows. This thing's about 12 feet long, 3 meters, give or take. It's going to come within 15 feet of the jet fighter from the Red Arrows, right?
Hey, Thomas, when you get to that plane, when that object gets to the plane and you see the frame rate on top, stop and see how long it takes to get from one end to the other with
I've
frame
already
rate.
calculated it's going about 12,000 miles an hour.
Damn. Okay, thank you. Wow.
So based on that, this craft is coming down right in front of the jet fighter, right? As it swoops down, levels off, and then shoots off, up and off the camera. It moves so fast the human eye could not see what's going on. And then I'm following it back in reverse. I showed frame by frame what's going on. This was recorded at 120 frames a second, I believe, on the iPhone 11 Pro Max back of the day. There it goes again, coming down, frame by frame, coming right in front of the jet fighter, swooping down, going on, and zooming up again. That's the same shit we're seeing now, but this is back in 2012 in Malta. It's just something that's there. I just wanted to bring this out of another example. This isn't something that Arlo put out. It's something I got from the director of Love Island, who was on Malta for the year after COVID to start this series up and going again.
2021, I think you said 2012. Just in case
Yeah,
that
2021.
anybody's
If I said 2012, yeah, sorry, it's 2021.
And those jets are going 400 miles an hour. You don't have a copy of this clip that's going at real speed. If you were to see it in real time, you would never see it.
You would never see it. It's so fast, it'd be like that.
100%, Daryl. You need a hyper fast camera, one of those ones that can, what is it? A hyper.
Well, you need to go. Well, you know what? This is either 120 or 240. I have to go look at the camera again for what's going on. But you can see with the naked eye. If you go ahead and record it at 100, you would probably see this even at 60 frames a second. But it's going to be jumping from here to here to here to here instead of having that smooth motion.
I wonder what the mark is. Is it like Mark 2, Mark 3 as far as the jets are going?
Well, the jets are going between 400 and 450 miles an hour, give or take. 400 on a slow side, 450 on a high side.
And that comes straight from the Red Arrows themselves. They talk about how fast their jets go when they're doing this maneuver.
Right. And this is where, if you watch the jets again, well, let me move this across a little bit. Come on, son of a bitch. The two jets just came towards each other, went on their sides, and they passed, right? And this is actually, they come towards each other after they pass, they go on their sides. And that's exactly what we're seeing here in this limited clip. You can see the other jet here turned on his side, and this jet here turned on his side. And as you go through it, there you go. Now, I've looked through hours of short clips of footage of everything going on in Malta. There's only one other video that caught these things. Nobody else caught this stuff. And there was one of the cases where before the show, I think he was zooming in on this crane right over here on the left. And when he was doing that, one of these craft was sitting right above it, just spinning in location. So we've got them spinning in location, instantaneous acceleration, hypersonic speeds without going ahead and creating a sonic boom. That's the kind of stuff that I love, and why I'm in it, because I got brought into this at a young age. I didn't ask about it, and all we want, everybody, is we just want the fucking truth. We're all tired of the cover-up. We're tired of the bullshit. How was the Trance banana buoy? Well, it's not as good as it could be, but in this last video, let's watch this little dot bouncing back. And here's the thing, this little black dot bouncing back and forth reminds me of the shit that I saw in Malta as soon as I saw it. And this thing is just bouncing back and forth and just showing off its capabilities, and they're trying to find out where the fuck did the thing go now, and they're trying to go ahead and bring it in, and here comes the object again. They've got it zooming around, and if this was an insect, it wouldn't be, because it's coming from a C-130J, which is a gun.
No, it's not an insect.
Yeah.
No, it's not an insect. It's not even a bird. Like, you know what I mean? I need people to stop saying that.
And I heard Jay Albertson say earlier that you were talking about, I don't know what you were saying something, it's out. It's out. Like, the telemetry is out of the frame. And that's just something to keep in mind and watch this. Not that it makes a whole lot of difference, but essentially you're already seeing a zoomed image of the image, because that crosshair maybe takes up an inch of the screen. So it's really zoomed in.
Yes, Daryl, 100%, meaning that this is cropped on the outside. You're 100% correct.
This is the center of the display. I would say the display of this goes to the top and bottom, left and right.
Yep.
But if you look at near the end, they bring in, this is their crosshair that the operator's trying to bring in at this point. I need to fix this.
I'm going to look that up, because that's interesting.
Yeah, that's 100%, Daryl. Exactly what you said with crosshairs.
Oh, sorry. Quick question for Jay. Is it trying to obtain a lock?
It might not be a lock per se. What it's trying to do is trying to track the target. So it's either an automatic track or it's a manual track. That's the only thing they can do.
And it's having a hard time tracking it.
Yeah, so either an operator is on this trying to track it, or it's a automatic tracking that's trying to track
either
it.
way, their automatic tracking sucks because they're trying to get to us.
Even trying to track this thing going like so many miles an hour, though, Thomas, you know it's never going to be able to track it.
No.
Look, I want to just tell you, I can crop this and I can send it to you, Thomas, or whatever, but that crosshairs does not go to the top and the bottom. I'm looking at the AC-130 ship at the airbase, but it does take up a bigger space than I thought.
Well, Daryl, you know how to share it on your screen. Share it on your screen like you've done before.
Thank you, Daryl.
Oh, just share it?
Yeah, you know, not share it. You used to change out your camera with your fancy setup that you've got.
Okay.
That you can go ahead and change that to a video that's playing.
That's going to take a minute, but I will do that, yeah.
But yeah, so what we're looking at right now is the inside of the screen zoomed in to the crosshairs, and the outside has been cropped out, which has the information that we're looking for, like distance, location, all of that. You're 100%.
Another question real quick, and then I'll shut up. The trail that we see
if I had a dime for every time I heard you say that.
Ryan, is that a promise? Can I hold you to that promise?
He said
probably not. No, I'm just passionate about it. I know, probably not. But
that's fine. Just leave that out of the question, and you're fine.
I probably will comment again sometime later. But
of course you will.
You will.
I probably will.
I get it. I say that a lot. But anyway, the trail that we see behind it, Jay or Thomas or somebody, the trail, could that be caused by the camera moving, or do we know if that could be caused by, let me rephrase that. The trail that's behind it, is that indicative of the object moving, or could that be from the camera moving?
No, that is indicative of them down-resing the film because of the fact that it was so high of a res, like 60 frames per second or 30 down to 15. We're seeing the parallax effect of the object moving from one position to another, and
it's
seeing
not even a parallax effect. It's a sensor refresh that's going on. I would even say, Jay, that the original stuff they recorded, because it was only 60 frames, has that ghosting, and then taking that from the 60 frames a second down resing it to 15 frames a second, you're going to see it, that same stuff, but it's just going to be about a bit more choppy. It's like what Steve Mateo says.
It'll be a bit more pronounced because of the de-resing. It'll be a bit more pronounced in it.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I guess we'll call Elmo or something, but yeah, thank you. I'll listen.
No, you're good, Ryan. But that's the reason you see that trail is because of the de-resing of the video. Even like Thomas said, even if you have it full res, you're still going to see that trail, but it's not going to be so pronounced.
Good information.
Yeah. And the higher the frame rate you get when you're doing the original recording, the less of the ghosting you're going to see.
100%.
82 J Bruder in the chat. Send us a super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Our second super chat for tonight. I want to go ahead and honor our show members, people who joined the show. Appreciate they're in part of the chat. Let me go ahead and bring this up. First person who gave us a super chat was coming from, where is the hell? Brad Grammarly saying, no, turn this off. Turn this on here. Thank you for your donation. Nothing, just $5 American. And 82 J Bruder said, I saw things in the Army and I still do. I know why they're here. Well, tell us why they're here, J Bruder. We'd like to know.
Well, Jay Bruder, I'm a retired Army guy myself, retired from the Army, and I'd love to know, man. Come in the back chat, let us know. We're back here all the time, man.
Thomas, if you can, I think you're going to appreciate this better if you load the link that I put in the back chat, because it's video from that camera.
Hey, Thomas.
And you can, hey, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas,
you can see
load the link in the back. All right, give me
and
a
you can
second.
you can see it better. I mean, you can see the clarity. You can see the clarity we're missing.
Give me a second here. Hold on a second.
1001?
No. Son of a bitch. All right, hold on. Okay, this one's got that. That's
National security.
Audio. Is there audio on this one we have to listen to?
I don't think so.
The audience will hear it. You guys won't, but that's fine.
But can you make it bigger? I mean, not bigger. Can you fit it into the screen, I guess?
Yeah, that's how big it would be if you're looking at it.
Now, check out, those are people on the ground. You see how clear that is? I mean, you can make it out when you play it. When you play it, look at. So anyway, that's how zoomed in it is.
So what we're seeing, if I were to go ahead and take a screenshot of this, and let's take that down now. Oh, no. This is different. This is different. Look. If you would you look at this, you've got, hold on a second here. You've got Jay. You've got the centerpiece here where it shows this. You've got a line and a check, going on the sides. We've got some planes there, but what we've got going on this, and there's a whole bunch of lines going a lot further across than we've got on that one.
Yeah. Well, I think that is because that camera is set in like a gun lock mode, where the other one was just looking through as just like observing. Yeah. But my real point is that I think that you're going to see a lot. It's zoomed in.
And you also have different modes on that. You have optical spectrum modes, and you have FLIR. You have different modes on that you can turn
bombing mode. If it depending on where the camera is,
so pretty much what we're seeing is we're seeing a cropped version of the inside of the screen.
There you go. See how that's
even that crosshair,
up?
But you know what? Even that crosshair looks different though. So maybe it's on an older batch of hardware, but if you look at it when that crosshair pops up that goes here, it looks different from the one here we go. It's up here.
Well, Thomas, it also says here that the AC gunship sensor operator switches between several distinct visual, spectral, digital targeting tracking methods depending on the time of day.
Yeah. But you can tell in that video that it is zoomed in. It's cropped to the ends of that crosshair.
Yep.
Well, no, it goes out much further. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a bigger one that's out there. So
play that video. You'll see that those lines are moving, right? It's not like not that video, the other video. The other video, I don't think you ever see the ends of the lines.
No, the only reason that it's changing is because the person who's got the camera with the phone is moving closer and farther away from the screen.
You think this screen? You think that makes more sense. He zoomed in. He's got his camera closer to the screen.
A phone. He's got,
and that's the reason why you're not seeing everything on the edge.
Yes, sir. You are correct. It's wild, wacky stuff. I did not know that.
He's got a phone. He's got a phone recording this video on a screen.
He's trying to get the best detail that he can.
He's holding the camera, pulling back and forth, trying to keep it away from all the materials that he shouldn't be recording. Right.
Right.
Yeah. Good
Smart. Yeah, I think so.
Arcalum. All right.
But you know what, dude? That does go to show you. Like this video, the video that we're watching, can you tell? I'm not asking you to do anything, Thomas. I'm just wondering if you can tell if the video is down-resed after being recorded on the phone, or if the video he's watching is down-resed.
Honestly, based on the look of some of the lines and things that were going on in a bunch of the videos we saw today, if it's being down-resed, I think it's just the quality of the video. Granted, it could be down-res from its a higher resolution, because remember, you're going from the resolution that's being shown to the person observing, which could be lower. Because remember, like when you've got a camera, right, and it's a high-resolution camera, you're seeing a preview on your phone, right? That's not giving you all the details of what's there. So what the person is seeing is a preview of what's being recorded, but we're not actually seeing the actual recording.
So do you think that the recording on the screen that he's seeing or she is seeing is perfectly clear, and the video that he took is the lower quality? So did this person think, if I get close to this, they're going to see all the detail that I see?
Based on what we're seeing here, like in this particular video from different craft we have out there, right?
Right.
I would say this video is definitely down-resed. Let me just take a screenshot, bring it in here. Let's bring it up and take a look and put one next to the other. Yeah, it's clearly down-res, but the problem is, again, this recording itself that you were seeing, Daryl, came from the actual recording data itself versus seeing something that could potentially be more of a down-res screen from the original recording that has all the stuff on it, and then it's being recompressed by the cell phone, which is bringing in all these different compression artifacts.
So my question is, do you think that this guy saw at least the quality of the YouTube video?
Higher than that.
Yeah. And he's recording it on his phone. So
right.
So really the phone video is what is the crappy resolution. That it's been interpreted at a low quality. Or it's been redone to be down-res.
One is if the video like you showed it, right? If this is the recording that's coming off of the system, not displayed to the user, it's going to be in a higher resolution, right? And then what you see here is going to get compressed down and shown real time to the users. So the original recording is also always a higher quality compared to what they're showing on the screen. And what they're showing on the screen is now being recorded by an iPhone, right? Which then lowers the quality that's already been lowered to the shit they're showing on the screen.
Right. So my question, the whole reason why I'm asking this is, did the government down-res it, or did the person recording it purposely down-res it?
Both of them did.
I would probably say if you've got the file, okay, again, high resolution, recorded, put into a file. Lower resolution because of hardware limitations put to the screen.
Yeah, but it's not like he wanted to not de-res it. He's just using the phone, and that has a lower resolution.
Right. Then it's recorded from the phone, from the screen. I'm recording the shit on the screen, right? And as I'm recording it on the screen, it's lowered. And then when RO gets the video, whoever did, they took the final material that's coming out of here and they down-resed it and they lowered the bit rate, which causes all those compression artifacts that we fucking hate so much.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering if RO released the actual thing that they got or if they down-resed it. That's my real...
No, Jay read the text. He said it was down-res to 15 frames per second. And not only did they down-res it to 15 frames per second, they also went and lowered the bit rate of the video which causes it to lose fidelity. Yes, Steve Mateo. It causes it to be gummy. We're not seeing the real stuff that was there because, it's kind of like Disclosure tonight, right? If you watch it live, you're on TV, you've got a good data connection, it looks better than 4K and we're on 1080p. But if you wait until the show is over and you watch it the next day, YouTube takes our same show and it compresses it to make the file smaller, which gets rid of the detail. And that's why I tell people, watch us when you're live if you want to see the best video quality. Because
so Arrow down-res this before they released it to us, right?
Correct.
Why do you think they would do that? If we're being transparent,
like they said, Daryl, like we were talking about before. I don't know if you were here then. We were talking about like they don't know what it is, and if we're talking about national security, and they don't know what it is, then the fact of the matter is they don't want anybody else to figure it out before they do. So they're going to de-res it so they can still... We're
invoking the spirit of Susan Goff again. We got to be careful here.
Susan Goff.
Is that Ivan Hanel's mom?
But they don't want to. They don't want somebody to figure it out before them.
No.
So they
maybe
de-res.
it's his part-time lover. You never know. So because remember, Ivan is so tall he looks up to Lou.
But it's national security, Daryl, so they don't want somebody else to figure it out before they do. So if they can't figure it out, they want to de-res it, so they don't want to give more information to someone else before they figure it out.
No, Chan 310, I get your idea. You want to call it file size. Yes, it lowers the file size, but when you also do that, you take out the detail and the resolution, and you make the shit look crappier.
And size doesn't matter. I've heard that all my life. So.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, Kelly? You're not used to Jay's accent. You're from fucking New York. You don't understand Jay's accent? Where are you from, Jay?
Me, I'm from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, what the
fuck? This is national security. National security is mentioned by a few people already.
Oh, Daryl's
Jay said it like 2 times.
Hold on.
I said it
hold on,
twice.
hold
That's
on.
it.
You hold
National
it.
security, everybody.
Turn off the chat. Clinky, clinky.
Clinky, clinky.
Take your
clinky,
drinky.
Take your drinky. Clinky, clinky. There we go. Sweaty nerd, you look much better if you took your camera and put it sideways. You crop yourself off.
What?
There you go.
Hey,
Now we got the full sweaty nerd. Again, clinky, clinky, my friend.
clinky, 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 clinky.
No, you're off camera now. There you go. Bingo.
There we go.
There you go.
What'd you say, Clinky,
That's
Clinky?
for our
You're going to eat a
audiences too.
Twinkie?
Clinky, clinky audience. It's time for your
Clinky,
drinky.
clinky.
Oh, I thought you said Tlinky, Tlinky. I'm going to eat a Twinkie. And by the way, Sweaty Nerd, congratulations on getting the prop for your camera, so we're not looking up your shorts. It's a much better look this way.
Yeah.
No problem, sir. That'll be of service. Thank you.
Nobody likes the cucumber in the sweatpants.
No, and I didn't know Daryl was into Twinks either, so let's move on.
Sorry for the ladies. And
Oh man, all the women are leaving the chat now. What's going on?
my
no,
bad.
they're
Yeah. Oh god. We're gonna dial it back, ladies. We're gonna dial it
I guess
back.
you better put that back where it was. That camera.
No,
So we got that one. And now our next video, I think we've seen before, whether it was Jeremy Corbell or others, and they brought out this video a while ago. This is on the west coast of the United States, near the Channel Islands. I believe this is the USS Russell. And remember when they had all those UFOs that invaded their ships, and there was a big orb out there that went and shrunk down? Let me go ahead and turn this on. I probably won't take this long, but I'm going to put it on loop anyway. View loop. I believe this is one of those things, because I'll be honest, audience, I can piss. Here we go. Let's play this video.
Is there audio on this one?
I don't think so.
Well, the original did. Remember, it was like splash one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the Corbell video.
Okay.
As Dusty
This is
G.
the one where they say splash, 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 right?
Yeah. As Dusty G
Yeah,
said,
it had audio.
we've seen it before.
Yeah, I remember this. They said splash, 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 mark bearing in range.
Right. Which had to be cool to watch. But you know what? They probably saw it in greater definition. This is so ridiculous.
Dude, like Daryl, I don't even know why we're getting these drops like we are D-Res when people should be asking for the real shit, man. We're never
We
getting.
need to have Peter Ducey ask Trump next time. Peter Ducey, ask Trump, why are all these videos down-resed? We know that they're in higher definition. We know that our camera is the best technology on the battlefield. So why is it that, I mean, you can see right there, it's on a laptop or something. He's taking the camera off the screen. Oh, no, that's Thomas.
You know, part of the problem we've got, there it goes, it's zooming around. Part of the problem we've got here is we don't have Lou Elizondo in this position saying, give me the video that was recorded on this state off the east coast of the United States when we had a giant triangular craft the size of a football field rise up out of the water next to an aircraft carrier and shoot straight up into the sky. It speeds that are unexplainable.
Have we seen anything from the Air Force yet?
Huh?
Have we seen anything from the Air Force yet in these drops?
Who?
The Air Force.
Who's the Air Force?
They were formed when the CIA was formed, right after Roswell.
I know, but they don't have anything. Why would you think they have anything?
Oh, because they haven't said
no,
anything.
No, you don't have anything. Just move along. Go away.
They're the Ross Coulthart bear in the room.
Fucking, I have to bring that up again. God damn it.
What is it? You have a Coulthart?
Oh, no. Hold on. I have to go to me. You missed this at the beginning. You were focusing on your stuff that's going on out there. Oh, where is it? Thomas L. Festa, where are my replies? You missed this earlier today. Yes, there is a Skywatcher update coming from Ross Coulthart. The Skywatcher update. And they've got Megan in here, and they're saying, it's coming, see you Sunday. And they've got something like the MH fucking 360 bullshit going. So I asked Grok, go ahead, Grok, please, turn this into a, what do you call it? Turn this into a Weekly World News headline.
Dude, he's just turned into the National Enquirer of
Wait a minute.
UFO shit now.
Where is the one I put up here?
That's what it sounds like.
Did they
There
take my...
was
No.
The National Enquirer-
went to him and I
the
said
National
that I
Enquirer
had
has a-
UFO information.
Wait a
He'd be
minute.
like, "Oh, Jason, come on over. I'll pay for your plane ticket."
But
How
dude,
did
you
they
know what?
get,
The
how
National
in the fuck
Enquirer
did they
saw
get
all
rid of
kinds
my
of.
reply? I had a reply on here.
Who did? On
I
what?
did.
Hey, down. Hey,
Jesus
down.
Christ.
Minute
Yep.
good.
Interesting.
Metal Gaming said that video you showed is from Armored 3 game. So I don't know. I don't know what he mean by that. He said, don't show it. It's ridiculous. Okay?
Well, I always love people that complain and don't have a solution.
Yeah, right. As always.
Produce us a fucking solution instead of just saying
complain.
it's the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Metal gaming.
Well, Thomas had it right, Daryl, when he said we got to put the right people in place, right? So, Lou Elizondo, I'm all for Lou Elizondo taking
All
that
right.
position and moving this position forward.
Somehow my post was taken down. I don't know how, but this is what I put up there, folks. Yes. Aliens blow up flight to stop the truth. Yes, that's what we're kind of looking for from the Weekly World News. Yes, it did start off with the Skywatcher update, but let's be honest. What we're talking about is aliens blow up flight to stop the truth. Skywatcher Ross Coulthart and the Blonde Insider reveal all, but we can't miss on page 14, Bat Boy. Spotted in Texas. Okay, so we've got that one taken care of. Let's get to our next video here. Let's get to this one. Shut this one down. This is that same incident that was going off off the coast of California. And I think this is where the one is actually going to go under the water.
Yeah, it's the one that Corbell released months ago.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's the one that Corbell released months ago. That's all we were saying while you're in the water closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one they say splash, 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 mark bearing and range.
Right. And this is where you just saw it right here.
Yeah.
And kind of what happened is you're seeing it. There is the full-size object. They're measuring the distance. What's crazy is we should see the size in meters, how big the object is. And then the object goes and just sinks under the water. No splash, no nothing, just goes out of the water. But then after it goes out of the water, it does pop up for a second again, and then it's just gone. They can't find it.
Yeah, and even though, just to clarify, even though they say splash, 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 that's the code name for something going into the water and that they have to recover or try to go in and see what it was. Doesn't mean it splashed or made a splash. It just means it entered the water.
Right. Absolutely. No, this next one, oh, God, which one is it? I need to go back on this.
It's like when we landed on the moon and the astronaut said the eagle is in the nest. There was not really an eagle on the moon in the nest.
Eagle. Okay, so this one is a wild one.
That, Daryl. I'm pretty sure a lot of
I'd like to use visuals.
This one is a wild one when we look at it. If I get into the description coming from Arrow, how do they call this one? This one is the United States Navy Unidentified Anomalous Task Force. We're talking about the fucking UAPTF. We talked about them yesterday with Lou. Transfer this media to ARO in 2022. The video contains 2 minutes and 30 seconds of footage captured via handheld recording device by a U.S. military service member in 2019. Low light conditions at the time of the capture influenced the overall visual quality of the footage. The footage contained within UAP UAP PR-123 through DOW UAP PR-127 was captured contemporaneously. This media was digitally altered before being reported to ARO and is presented as it was received. So let's go ahead and shut this site
right there,
down.
Thomas, it says to you is digitally altered before presented to ARO. So right there it tells you down res.
Yes. Down res modified or something else. And this thing is a camera going out there. And what we're dealing with here Let me hide this here for everybody.
Even before they went to Arrow, which is like unequivocal, okay, Thomas? Because first of all, if you're going to Arrow, you should go to Arrow with the original video. If you're going to Arrow with a down-res video,
no, but this came to the UAPTF with a altered video,
or UAPTF. I'm saying anybody. If you want to research something, you go in with a video credible and you show it to them. If you're going in with a modified video, Arrow is going to say it's nothing.
Hold on. Message sent.
I mean, seriously, if I looked at a video and it didn't have metadata,
I'm sorry,
and it was...
I'm sorry about that, Jay.
No, you're good, bro. I'm just saying, like, if it
I'm laughing at Thomas.
Oh, no, you're good, bro. No, I'm just saying,
Larry
if it didn't have...
Longballs. Let's see. Larry Longballs is now... Goodbye, Larry. Go suck your own balls, my friend.
Oh, my God. We got another troll, the balls. Okay, goodbye, balls.
He was saying you like the sound of your voice, and I'm not going to deal with that kind of shit today. If you know what I mean.
God.
Oh, he was doing that.
Good night,
Oh, he was. I caught it. The troll.
You understand what I'm saying,
did
though?
not catch it again. Mods.
It's getting hot in here.
But Daryl, you understand what I'm saying? If you're the government agency,
you didn't do
Arrow.
your job being a mod tonight. Of course you need to go to bed before I fucking scold your ass.
Daryl, but you understand what I'm saying? Arrow can ask them for the original video. They're the government office supposed to be asking for the truth, right? Looking for it. If you come to Arrow with if I come to the police with a modified video of something, what are they going to tell me?
I want to see the original video.
It's not credible. It's not credible.
Yeah.
So shouldn't Arrow demand to see the original?
Trump should demand it. And
Trump should demand.
Here's how it could all happen.
Arrow, though, first.
Here's how it could all happen. Peter Doocy says to Trump, "Will you commit to get your intelligence agencies to release the original videos rather than the down-res videos that they've been feeding through the UFO DOW site?" Because then that gives him an opportunity just to say yes or no. But
somebody's going to put that in his mind, though.
If you say, like, what do you think about the down-res videos? He'll say, well, it's there to protect national security. You can't have everything that you want, blah, 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 blah. So, but if you go, will you commit? Trump's a big committer. He promises kept, that's his thing.
Promises made, promises kept.
Get him to make the promise. That's my point.
Ivan, you hear that? Promises made, promises kept. It's part of the game.
I agree with you with that, Daryl. He did promise to release the UFO files and everything he knew about. I mean, I'll go with that. I mean, but somebody has to put that bug in his ear to do it initially.
Doocy can do it publicly. That's where you want it done. Publicly.
Daryl, have you considered reaching out to the Deuce Master?
I do. I mean, just sitting here, it starts the wheels turning. It's like, oh my God, I got so many other wheels already turning.
As you turn more and more orange, my God, you're turning into Orange Man Bad.
Good.
The deuce.
I don't care. I'm Ivan Hanlon. I don't care about anything. Although Lou is the best person he's a saint. But I don't care about anything or anybody.
Fucking twit. God damn.
So
this thing is just like weird. Bouncing. Okay, if I zoom into this is like a nightmare. You see all these different fucking things going on. And it's like zooming back and forth everywhere. We got duplication and things that are going on. I've never seen a video like this either. But wait, there's more. It's not just one. We've got two. It's like a barbell, like you're lifting weights, but it's flying around.
What is this recorded with? What does it say this is recorded with? Is this off the service member's phone?
It doesn't say.
It doesn't.
Okay, it says the United States Navy Unidentified Phenomena Task Force transferred this media to ARO in 2022. The video contains 2 minutes and 29 seconds of footage captured via handheld recording device by a U.S. military service member in
There you
2019. Low light
Yep,
conditions
Daryl.
at the time of the capture influenced the overall visual quality of the footage. The footage contained within
Handheld
this
recording
was
device.
captured
So it's a phone
contemporaneously.
off of a
This
video.
video was digitally altered before being reported to RO and is presented as it was received.
Yeah,
And
so
isn't-
everything we're getting is cell phone video from videos off of the screen, and that's why they're
No,
derez.
I don't think this one's from the screen. I think this one is actually someone's outside recording this because it's in fucking color, Jay.
So,
That is true.
but it's a phone. It looks just like you would see at night and take a phone 3
With an
years
iPhone
ago.
8. Now, a
Yeah,
majority of the
that's
stuff
what
we
I'm saying.
saw back at that time was all recorded with iPhone 8s.
Right, and that's what
That's
you're going
like
to
a
get.
phone, you know.
I got too much red. I got deleted too much red. I'm sorry.
As far as like the compression and everything it looks like, it does look like a phone.
So, but that's what it is. It is a phone. And didn't we see this from Corbell? Corbell had a similar video.
No, he never
With
had
two-
one like this.
2 orange balls. He
Yeah,
did.
but they didn't just say it was a phone image, though. They said it was an altered.
It was a
phone
better
video.
image. It was
It's
a
an
better
altered
image.
phone video, right?
We've already
Thomas, or
seen-
altered?
I've never seen a video like this coming from P.T. Barnum ever.
Yeah.
Jimmy
No,
Corbell.
they had it on Mystery Wire.
Okay.
It was one of the things that was released. That was like a release before the government
I
started
swear
releasing.
these things are what pareidolia and nightmares are made from.
And Afghans.
Yeah. But there's actually 3 here right now. We got the one with 2 and the one that's 1 going along. But now they're all moving to fucking together. Look at that. Would you look at that? I need to get this. Hold on.
It's just so much noise in there, dude. I want to believe, but I mean, fuck. Could somebody be shining a laser into the guy's phone or something?
No.
I mean, come on. These are ridiculous videos from the government.
I agree, Daryl. Like, come on, give us the real actual videos instead of taking a phone recording of the video on the screen. Like, you can't transfer a video to one place to another.
I mean, well, you know, I think you gotta understand too, right?
What are you wiping the windows?
Because you understand,
Oh,
those
go
folks
figure.
that-
Look at this. Oh, look at this.
For 700.
Look at this.
For $700.
Look at this. Oh, look at this.
For $700.
you gotta understand, right?
Consideration. Right.
They had the NDA, so it's like,
You know, when I
they
see a
can't
car
release
like
them
this,
this
first
time.
thing I do is I say, would you look at this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, guys.
No, I agree, Daryl. Not Daryl. Sway Nerd. They did have the NDAs, but this video is coming from a cell phone recording of a video that has been altered. So it's like,
Yeah, it's a
now
possibility.
what are you looking at?
Yeah, it's a possibility. I mean, again, you know, what I mean, we're all making speculation, so we
Oh,
don't.
would
we don't
you
really know.
look at this?
So,
Yeah,
No,
well,
no, Sway Nerd. Sway Nerd. That's what it says in the description, though. It's a cell phone. It's a recording from a video that's been altered.
yeah,
Here's what
But
I want to know
again,
is
you know what I mean?
because I've watched all these already, and what I really want to know is, has anybody read the PDFs?
no.
Yeah, there have been some
Because-
stuff from the PDFs.
Oh,
We
they
get
couldn't
through
read
the
them.
videos.
Because-
You know, it takes 2 hours just to get through the videos, Daryl. We're
Yeah,
almost
because the last
through
time this
best-
drop
Well, we covered
happened,
the
it-
most
it-
important documents so far. We covered one earlier today. It was kind of bullshit, but we covered the one when you were worrying about your airplane tickets. That was the most important one.
Yeah, we did
What?
cover some stuff down.
No, but wait a minute. But wait, there's more. But you look at this.
Would you look at that?
yeah, there's
No, would you look at that?
There's more.
Well, wait, there's more. This is one of the
I mean-
best ones I could have used for a fucking title card. Yes, we could use it for
Yeah.
a title card tomorrow. This is one of the ones where there's an orb in the center here, and you can see how they shift between stuff, between one sensor or the other. All the fucking buildings disappear, and all you see is the dot. But when they bring it back, you can see that how much their sensors actually go ahead and obscure all that kind of stuff.
Oh, would you look at this?
yeah, well.
So let's get going with it. Here we go, folks. No audio. It's going across. I believe this is in the Middle East, probably over Afghanistan or Iraq. And it goes from, would you look at this and seeing what's there, and they change the camera sensors. You can see what we're looking at, and it goes from this to that.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's
Look at that. But you know what? Like the famous Mike was saying, it's a nothing burger. But
no, this isn't a nothing burger. We've seen stuff that's better than anything, and all the little pussies out there who are complaining, saying, "Oh my God, it's a nothing burger. There's nothing there." What the fuck are they looking at?
a few more blemishes.
Would you look at this?
Yeah.
It's
Now,
amazing
hey,
stuff,
Thomas.
folks.
I know you were talking about how the camera sensors were changing sensors, and then it was flashing. On this one, it's flashing without changing camera sensors.
Yeah, it's not flashing. It's just zooming in at the different points.
No, back farther it was.
Would you look at
Wrong camera. Hold on. What do you want me to do? Rewind it, Jay?
Yeah, back farther it was, way back. It was flashing real bright, and then there. They're not changing sensors.
No, they're not. No, right here, it's one sensor, right? Let's start at the beginning.
Oh, you're doing it again. Never mind.
They're going to go back to the sensor. We're going to start with the sensor.
that?
Yeah, there's a few
right.
more blemishes on the car.
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
My brain. Yeah, I see it now. Sorry
There
about
we
that.
go. And,
Yep.
and it's an instant change from one camera structure to the next.
Yep, my bad, Thomas. I didn't see that.
That's okay.
Hey man, at least we getting something.
I need
man.
to
It may
send
not
you
be
over to
something
Ed
that everybody wants.
Bassmaster's website, though. He'll teach you how to look at this and look at that.
Yeah. But like I was saying, at least we getting something. It may not be, what everybody wants, but it's something, man.
Exactly. You're getting something, which is more than nothing. So be happy you're getting something, right?
Yeah. Just like my mama used to say, you be happy that you're getting that.
It's like
Or you
going to the
shouldn't be getting
bar.
nothing at
You're
all.
not going home with the queen, but you're getting something, which is better than nothing. Hopefully it's not the barfly, but that's okay.
Well, in our society, man, you can't please everybody, man. No matter what you do, what you try to frame it out to be, you can't please everybody.
Yeah.
So
Look at
it is what
that.
it is.
Am I ornery? Am I an ornery son of a bitch? I hope so. Elvis Roten just said that, so.
There's a few more blemishes on the car.
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
Okay, wrong.
But also,
window.
everybody in Nero, you can see from this one now how good our video actually is on these sensors. This is a real video. It's not taken from a cell phone.
No, you're exactly right, Jay.
Right, it's not because if you look at this, if you look at the stuff that's there, it's high resolution. It's there, but it is a little bit down res, but
It's not perfect.
Just look at it.
That shit ain't high resolution. That is like fuck.
you're not wearing the blue. Daryl, you're not
resolution for
wearing
40
your
years
blue
ago.
blockers glasses, are you?
But
It makes everything look at high resolution.
It's
That
the
is-
closest we're going to get.
That is not high resolution.
I know, we know,
It's
we know.
better
But
than,
it's the
hey, you
closest
know
we're
what?
gonna get, man.
It's better than 320 by 240, which was NTSC, never the same color, flat out. And it's better than 720p, probably HD. It's not as good, but you know what? I'll take it over absolutely nothing. I'll take that over shadow puppets. Would we rather have
take
videos
film.
like this or shadow puppets? I'll take videos like this.
I'll take film. Give me the actual film.
Yeah, well. Hopefully
All
we'll
right,
get there one
Daryl,
day.
who would get to the spot faster, you and your Ferrari or the UFO?
It depends on who's got a bigger head start. it looks like
where
the
do they
UFO,
say
though.
on this one where they go, they don't need roads?
I think they're probably going faster than 200 miles an hour, but
Yeah, probably. And here we go. Look at
Just look at it.
Yeah. Well,
Now we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to we're gonna go back to Eric, just look at it.
What the heck is that?
Listen, everybody that's out there in the chat, listen, we got to have fun with this. You know what I mean? It's not what we want, but, you know, it's
Come
Friday.
on,
We
it's
gotta
fucking
have some
Friday
fun.
Night Disclosure. We were serious this morning. We're covering a lot of the stuff, and yes, we've got some little things here. We're having a fun time. It's Friday Night Disclosure, right, Daryl? You know what? I have to say, oh God, it's almost empty. Clinky's sweaty.
Need a drinky. Clinky need a drinky.
Needs a drinky. There we go. You need one.
I
And
need more.
Sweaty needs one. Oh, we got a double one. There we go. I'll take it.
Hey, Thomas, play that.
Hey,
that clip of
Thomas.
that. Hey, Thomas, play that clip of that guy that always said about Friday. That's my guy right there. Where he at?
Oh,
People are getting it. They're getting the just look at it by now.
Oh, look at this. You got me running all around the car.
Now, if you could see a shadow on the ground
Hold on.
from this UFO, that would be impressive. It'd also give you an idea, I think, about how big the thing would be.
yeah, the only I'd have to drill
Look at that.
a cup that set. It's the only mark.
I
on
mean,
the
just
car.
look at it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Me either, man. Thomas just
There it is. They
gone
found
crazy.
it.
I mean, just get a look at that.
Yeah, just look at it, guys. Okay,
Thomas,
we've
stop.
lost about 40 people
Thomas,
since I've been
stop.
going through this, but you know what?
Yeah.
Cop.
You
Oh,
know
where
what?
is he? I'd like to look at him.
Went over.
Thomas, stop, bro.
Okay, we've got that one. All right, so yes, too far for shadow and everything. All right, what do we got going on next? Oh God, it's not as good as
don't know
okay.
what's
This one's
going on
interesting.
anymore.
This one's interesting.
Did you just go and get another drink?
No, I didn't. I haven't had a chance to do so yet. I can't
I
go off
haven't
the
either.
camera like you can. Okay, this
I'm
one's
down
going
to
to
the
go for.
goddamn cherries.
You're out of maraschino cherries.
2 of them in there. I got to get them out.
Tried to fight it.
Yeah.
They told me we're not.
Jersey twice for not wearing a seatbelt in the passenger.
They didn't
Would
get
you
no tax
look at
space
that?
to gen-
He's talking about your empty glass, my friend. Okay, so this next one is somewhere in the Middle East. That's why he is laughing too hard.
From 1916, apparently, in black and white.
But this
Actually,
one's interesting. Would you
1916
look
would
at
be
that? If you just take a look at it, take a look at it. It starts out as an orb, and then it goes into something that looks like it's fluttering, going through the sky.
It's a dumbbell. It's a flying mushroom.
Hey,
You know, when I
This
see
is
a
what
car
you
like
call-
this, first thing I do is I say, would you look at this?
Hey, you know what? This is what you call trolling the trolls.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, you can't troll people that
Now
are
this
trolling.
one's really
I mean,
interesting because if you look at the top of that, would you just look at that?
No, because that's what the
Just
trolls
look
are
at
saying.
it. It's got this thing like it's wearing a Burger King crown. Did they go to Burger King or something, Daryl? Is there Burger King
Thomas,
in the
how
Middle
old
East?
are you? How old are you right
Just
now?
look at it.
He's trolling the trolls, man.
Oh my
I'm eating the
God.
fucking
I like it.
maraschino
I'm
cherries
bad.
right now.
I'm sorry,
Oh, yeah.
guys.
I like you know.
We got to be serious about not all they're trying to find out where did the Burger King crown go.
Oh my God, the marshmallow disappeared.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'm getting
Smell it.
called. I'm getting called by my audience in the backyard.
Wait, Daryl, where did the marshmallow go? Sweetie, sweaty nerd, where did the marshmallow go?
I don't know. I'm switching to regular octane.
I don't know where the marshmallow went. I don't know.
That's what it looked like to me when it started spreading. I was like, what the heck is that?
Hey, speaking of mushrooms, I do need some mushrooms, though.
You ain't lying.
For real, for real. Mm. That's what you call trolling the trolls, man.
Did Thomas go get a drink? Because
I had to run away.
Oh,
I
yes,
had
he
the
did.
squirrels calling me. They wanted more damn food. They get up in the tree. They're like, those little small squirrels are so fucking cute. And they're yelling at me that they're out of food. So I just delivered a handful of bird food and some peanuts, and that'll shut them up for now.
That's nice if you leave like 300 people hanging like that. I mean, it shows you really care about the animals.
You guys here to talk about this shit.
I was getting a drink.
You know what I mean? Would you look at this?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at this?
Yeah, all right. Interesting craft.
You ever have those moments when you wonder, did you pour the shot into the drink already?
No, I haven't had that happen at all.
Did I put it in there? Nah, I must not have. Okay.
All right, this next one, we got some things off in the distance, and we're going to get something that's going to shoot across really fast and leave a trail behind it. And no, it's not a balloon. No, it's not a missile. Hold on. And it's not a balloon. I need to get this to one. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is not a balloon.
And left.
There it goes. Let's go ahead and take this one more time and zoom in like we have to.
That?
Yeah, there's a few more blemishes on the car.
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
The car is not.
Gotta look at that. Here we go.
What? All we're going to see is somebody throwing a snowball across the screen.
Okay, I know we're just going to see something here going across the screen. I'm sorry, but that's all we've got to look at here. Would you just look at it?
Oh, my God. Angie, are you still in here?
But Thomas, if I want to look at marshmallows in black, I can just roast them in the backyard.
Just look at it.
Yeah, well.
What?
It's swamp grass.
Yeah. It's a kite.
Oh, God, Daryl.
She says, ha, ha, hi, hi. So she is still in here. I thought, all right.
Yeah, we don't want to scare nobody off. But we having a good time. It's Friday night, man.
It's Friday night disclosure, my friends. We're having fun with it.
And on top of that, we got the tranche, we got the Time magazine cover that just dropped yesterday. So yeah, there you go.
Just look at it. All right, here we go. Let's get back. I'm back, folks. All right, so we got this one here. Is there anything else in the videos? We about covered all the videos. All right, wait a minute. Wait, there's more. There's one more video. And this one, they've gone and turned everything flicking plaid as there's a volcano eruption going off in the distance in Tonga. Let's watch this one. Here we go.
Oh, look at this. You got me running all around the car.
Stop.
There it goes. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is like a tic-tac, but it's going slow. Slow-moving tic-tac.
Now that you have a clear video, you're going to say it's that's a tic-tac. I thought you were calling the ship a tic-tac. No. Just look at it. Would you just look at it? Just look at this. Clear video.
Hold on. It's right here in the bottom right corner of the screen. Let's get it up, and we'll take it one frame at a time because it's close to the craft. It's got the shape of a tic-tac. It's not a cigar because a cigar would be twice as long. This is like a male with a very small genitalia. Not a cigar. It's small.
Okay.
Small and pointy. There we go. Going across. And it's white, which makes about sense. All right. Goes off the screen. And then they're going to go ahead and chase it. And as they go ahead and chase it, it magically gets smaller. And it's got to be an effect of the camera. Everyone could say,
No. It doesn't have to be an effect of the camera.
And everyone's saying it's a fucking balloon.
It doesn't have to be an effect of the camera. This is what you humans don't get. You think that the object is presenting itself for you. That could be oblong right now. That could still be the tic-tac, but you're only seeing it from the end. You're not. It's going end to end. Yeah. People just think the perspective is always for them. Silly.
Well, Kyle's
silly,
here.
I tell you. I mean, right there, you can see it gets a little bit longer, probably because you're seeing a little bit more of an at an angle.
Well, like, you know, the faster it moves, the shorter it gets.
This reminds me of, did you know, here's a little music trivia. Do you know why Steely Dan is named Steely Dan?
No, why? Tell us, Daryl.
Please tell us.
It's named, they named their band after a large steam-powered strap-on dildo called Steely Dan 3 from Yokohama.
Oh, shit.
Mentioned in William S. Burroughs' 1959 countercultural novel, Naked Lunch.
Oh, wow. They freak.
All you Steely Dan fans are probably going, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah, the only.
Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah, we should look at that, Daryl. I know. All right.
It's just, but that thing about the perspective gets me. And Jay Albertson, having worked for MUFON, he has to know what I'm talking about. People look at these things, and they're like, and it was this, it was like that. How the fuck do you know? It could be turned on its side, it could be upside down. It's like, and there's the cockpit. How do you know it's called a cockpit?
What is your thoughts, Jay? Don't hold back.
I think Jay's
do
pouring more
we need a
national security.
triple X version of Disclosure? Are the aliens probing our ass to go ahead and connect to our neural system, or are they giving us a fecal transplant to change our immune system in our body to go ahead and be more compatible with them?
It is exactly what we do to animals when we find them and, you know, give them the dart in the neck to put them out, and they go right up their butt looking for.
I guess you haven't heard all about all the different things about all these diseases, autoimmune issues, all being taken care of with fecal implants. That's been the big thing in the news the last couple of days. Seriously.
Just look at that.
I can't.
All right.
No, it's okay. You don't have to. We don't. I'm good with the fecal implants. I'll take your word for it. No need to.
No, but it's been in the news lately.
Okay. I guess I've been out of it from the news.
But then again, an Ohio mom accused of injecting fecal matter into child's IV pleads guilty to child endangerment. Yes, folks, this is new, and that's who did it. Scary.
Jeez, somebody shouldn't be a mother.
No, she shouldn't. No, but I saw this in the news lately with regarding that. They're able to cure different diseases as part of that. So, Daryl, people want to know where's the poll? Where's the HD?
Yeah, where's the poll at, Dow? Because they kept asking me all that.
Just a minute. My ex-girlfriend is probably going, what the fuck are they talking about? Where's the poll? Hold on.
Oh, God. It's not that one again, is it?
Huh?
Well, ex-girlfriend, this is our laid-back night.
I said it's not that one again, is it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. Angie, I don't know what he's talking about.
No,
Angie's a good girl.
Of course she is.
And smart. And cusses like a sailor.
And she never go to the back door and knock on the door when the front door isn't answered.
No, she would bust down the front door.
There we go.
There's no stopping my Angie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. What do we want the poll to be?
Some coverage of some different things. Let's see if I can find coverage of different things. I'm fucking if I can't get any more generic than that.
What do we want the poll to be?
Oh, God. What do they say about...
Are you happy?
No, what was Daryl? God, there was something in the chat. Need a poll now. Poll, is tranche better than last tranche?
Is this tranche better than the last?
And actually, we got a $5 super chat saying that. Where's it go again? Poll time. Poll, where's the HD? Look at the poll. Just look at it. VHS, HD, or 50s TV poll. Poll, slow dip, controlled disclosure, or random. Poll, would you just look at that? Poll, are the government holding back on the high-res videos? Poll.
I like that one.
Slow drip, giving a little more interesting every time they drop, or is it just random drops? Daryl, poll. Is this a slow drip disclosure where they come to warn us up a little more each file drop, or is it a completely random?
Okay, well, we got the first poll. Is this tranche better than the last tranche?
Well,
Is that
I
it?
just went into the chat and I did search for the word poll, and it just reoriented.
Well, what do you guys want to hear then?
Let's do the first poll. Do it.
Do the first one.
Is this tranche better than the last tranche?
Yeah,
because you already read that one.
Pull it out either. I'd have to drill it.
Why can't you just look at it?
Yeah, it's sad. It's the only mark.
I mean, just look at it.
Yeah.
Let's look at the poll. All right, guys. All right.
Somebody need to take you away from the keyboard,
Is this
man.
tranche better than the last tranche? Okay, I'm going to go against everybody and say the footage we saw of this thing ping-ponging back and forth truly gave us the behavior and characteristics of a craft we've never seen before. You can look at everything and say, oh my God, we saw this or saw that, or...
I mean, just get a look at that.
You just have to, because if you look at it and see what's going on, we've actually did advance forward. It's not like we got a bunch of crap, right? But out of all of that crap, there was actually a diamond in the rough. Yeah, the diamond in the rough.
What the hell is that from? What the hell is he?
Aladdin. That was
I've
what's
never
his
seen
face? Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah.
Oh,
He did the
Affleck.
parrot, remember? The diamond in the rough.
I've never seen it. I just know
You've never
Gilbert
seen
from,
Aladdin?
I just know Gilbert from Howard Stern and the Affleck
Oh my
commercials.
God!
Oh God, Daryl, you gotta watch stuff.
No, I don't.
All right.
No, I
So,
don't.
audience at 1 minute. Okay, Google, set a timer for 1 minute, please.
Sure. 1 minute. Starting.
Hey, Alexa. Okay, Alexa, set a timer for 1 minute. That's for audience that has Alexa. They like okay versus... Anyway, so let's go ahead and see where this goes. We have 45 seconds left to go. Our audience is saying with only 62 votes in. Come on, people. Vote. That's right. Can we get this up to 80 votes? Can we possibly get there? Let's hold, we're at 63 votes. 63 votes. Come on, folks. We really need you to get out there and vote. We really want to feel what our audience has to say. But if you're going to be apathetic and just sit there and listen and not being a part of it, please, can we at least get to 70 or 77, our unusual number that we hit to? We have 21 seconds left. Only 21 seconds. 18 seconds. Come on, folks. We're up to 68 votes. Oh, we've gone on to 67. Can we get at least to 69? Up, we had 71. We got 72, 74. We got 3 more to go. Can we hit 77 in 6 seconds left to go? Come on, audience. 76. We just need that one more to get to 77. Holy cow. Can it hit? We hit 77. Close enough. We'll take it.
We usually get 77, so yeah.
Oh, look who made it.
Mike.
Mike.
Hey, good show so far, yeah.
So was this tranche better than the last tranche? Our audience came back and said, yes, 40%.
Last tranche is better.
Okay.
What was your favorite part of the last tranche?
No. I think tranche is the better way to say it. That's the French way.
Yeah,
No, the American way.
Tranche, tomato, whatever you go with.
All
Look
the
at
same
this,
shit.
look at that.
Yep.
A cop did that.
A cop. Oh, where is he? I'd like to look at him.
I think they found you, Mike.
Stop it. You're killing me over here, bro. You're killing me, man.
Oh my God.
Hey, So how are we doing on that poll?
Well, we finished the poll. Where were you at?
Oh, it's done?
Yeah, we finished it. 77 votes in. We gave it a minute. Is this tranche better than the last one? 44%, 40% said no. Yes. 60% said no.
The 77
I liked it because
group.
we got that whole zigzagging UFO that we've never seen before.
I like it because you got
me too. I
77
like that too.
votes.
But wait a minute. Someone
Can I
wants...
comment about?
Okay. It's like, when we used to have on Saturday Night Live a message from Stuart Smalley.
Yes.
We've got Ryan here. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yes, I wish I could impersonate Stuart Smalley. I'm
You're
not very
pretty
good at
close.
impersonating. I could try to do. I'm
That's okay.
Anyway.
You had something to say,
Yeah.
Ryan. Go ahead. You're doing fine.
No. Going back to that. Going back to that cockpit video with the cell phone. Video, the pilot recorded it with the cell phone.
Don't spit on your microphone. Although I like that.
You gotta wonder. Why would a pilot like that whip out his cell phone and record
On which
the
one?
screen?
Which video?
The one that's bouncing around.
That ain't a fucking pilot. That's the gunner.
Oh, the gunner.
They've got like two guns on each side of the plane.
But the question is, you got to wonder
right
why
here
would
and
the
one
gunner-
right here.
They got
Why
two,
would they
one
get-
here and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
But you got to wonder, how often do the gunners use their cell phone to film it, or were they aware of something else that was going on that they were seeing that the gunner felt that it was anomalous enough that I better get my phone out and record it
No, because people in their Navy are like, fuck this cover up. I'm going to go ahead and record something and I'm going to get it. And that's exactly what they did. They said, fuck
That's
this
what I'm
shit.
saying.
I'm going to capture it. I mean, I've known a lot of people from the Navy, and they're not actually the most. They do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, if you know what I mean.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
don't play.
So-
They play with with a larger deck of cards than most people do to get by in life. And everyone says you want to hold them up high. I do. They know how to kind of get stuff where it needs to go.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So an experienced gunner in there, my theory is that he saw something or witnessed something that was redacted because of the metadata that we don't know. That he felt that there was something.
No, he just went and saw shit, and he probably said enough of it, and I'm going to start recording some shit, and that's what he did.
Please don't tell me your mom's watching.
I'd like to know the whole story behind the gunner. We probably won't know, but
we'll never know.
It just, the fact that he recorded it with the phone makes me think that the gunner felt that it was something anomalous and that wasn't something.
Yeah.
Anyway, enjoy the good time, everybody. I just thought I'd bring it up.
Thank you,
It's good
sir.
to see Mike in
Appreciate
here.
it. Oh yeah.
I'd like to hear Mike go on and on about it because I love listening to you, Mike.
Mike.
Hi, Mike. I didn't see you come in.
Hi, Daryl.
All the kids
I was
doing?
listening
They break
to the
anything?
girlfriend.
Oh,
No, not today. I heard you talking about the girl who would break the front door down.
Muffin is present.
that's a good one.
No.
Muffin,
We were
you
talking
just
about
said
character.
Muffin is present?
Oh my God! And now you just repeated it. So that's Angie's mom's name. That's her name for her mom.
Okay.
So her mom, who's in the UFO topic, and Angie are watching us.
Nice.
Their first look at inside baseball, inside UFOs. There's a lot of inside baseball in this group.
Hi to Angie and her mom, then.
But we got to say hi to Michael and the mom, because I think his mom's like 95.
Yeah.
Michael's 77, but mom's 95. Mom, we love you. We miss you. You need to call in sometime. Please do. She's one of our oldest fans. She watches this every fucking day.
Yeah, no, that's amazing.
From Brooklyn, New York. Go figure.
Well, yeah, can't kill them.
No.
They last. No.
Of course.
I know.
Not both of my parents. They all fucking kicked off around 80.
Yeah.
Come see, come saw.
80 is still good, though.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, my dad passed away a while ago, but he's still hanging around, so. He's gone, but he's not gone too far.
He's right in front of you.
Well, he's sitting right here next to me, so what can I say?
Oh, no, I thought you have him don't you have some ashes?
No,
right?
this is Cupcake. My dog.
Okay.
My dad is like
I
in
knew you
here
had that.
with me. I did that when he died. I went off and I went out of body and I went and I searched down and I found him because I was with him for a week, less than a week before he died. And I got used to his energy, whatever he is. And when he passed away, I literally wanted my family. I told me, when he goes, you need to call me immediately. And I dropped down. I went down to level. I left my body. I went and found him in the place where he was going to go up the fucking stairs, up into heaven through the fucking doorway. And it had the angelic kind of a thing flapping its wings. It wasn't a bird. It wasn't a human. And call it an angel and stuff. And I was like, Dad, if you had the last 10, 20 years of your life fucking sucked. There's more than enough room with me here. Let's get the fuck out of here. I put out my hand and I came back and I went from there back into my body and I saw a blue light being come down and merge with me, and he's been here ever since. Fuck, he even changed my fucking taste for coffee.
Oh, to his taste?
Yes.
Which is, you mean the roast type or what?
No, the roast and also the flavor. Or also how I drink it black.
What's the roast?
A medium roast.
Oh, so the most.
Yes, I always like the dark espresso roast my entire life. Yes, it happened. It's something that's there. I've got a talent, and I was just like, fuck, I'm not. And that's why when I say, don't go up the fucking staircase, don't go up into the light, because it's a fucking trap. It's a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Yeah. All right.
Why do they have to introduce
I
that
guess
character?
we can go through the documents tomorrow. We've covered a lot of stuff tonight. We've been on for 2 hours. We still have 3. Oh, by the way, folks, if you still haven't subscribed yet, do me a favor. Give me a subscribe. We'd love to have you as a regular. We just recently finally hit 18,500 subs. And if we can get maybe to 19,000 subs, it would be wonderful. But we'll take it, 100 subs at a time. We appreciate it. I put a lot of work into this. We've been doing this for 5 years plus at this point, but we're not going to leave. We're not going to give up. We're always going to go ahead and be ourselves, have a fun time, be serious about not being serious.
A car like this, first thing I do is I say, would you look at this? You know what I mean?
Yes, you need to look at our show and say, yes, we're a part of this goofiness that we have here. It's serious about not being serious, but also give us a thumbs up, because what's our policy, Mike?
We'll give you a double money back guarantee, Tom.
That's right. Hold on. No, this one. That's right, Thomas. Subscribe to Devil's Disclosure tonight. If you're not happy, we will give you a double your money back guarantee to go ahead for your because the cost of our subscriptions is absolutely free, and we're proud of that. We don't go ahead and have subscriptions where you can pay more to get more, because we already give everything we can to our audience, and I don't want to do more. We've already give a lot. So if you can give us a little for what we give to you, we're not perfect, but we try, and we always try to improve. Right, Daryl?
Yes, and there is no Patreon, buy me a coffee. I can't even get a fucking t-shirt or a hat.
You can't even get a fucking coffee mug or a pint glass to drink our stuff out of.
So Thomas is the master of this thing, and he has not gone down that road, and that's great, because guess what? If there's no UFO news, at least we can bullshit about something else.
Exactly, my friend. Exactly.
And Thomas, where's the guy? The guy that always be on Friday nights, the chubby guy.
Oh, God, I forgot to play him at first.
Yeah,
you mean, all right, here we go.
How I get down on a Friday? The only way I know how. The old school way. Hanging out with my buddy, jamming old school freestyle.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's my dude.
That guy.
That's my dude. That guy. I don't know his name, but I like that guy.
And neither do
you
I.
can see the Cadillac Seville in the background.
It said all that kind of stuff, and it's like that describes what we do on a fucking Friday. Granted, he's a bit older than us, maybe not, but you know what? A little bit more built like Barney Rubble. We love him anyway.
Hey, they're free.
Yeah. I won't get one free on that one. All right, folks, I want to go ahead and thank everybody for coming out to this episode of Disclosure tonight. More importantly, I want to we got some people who threw our super chats this way. Who am I talking about? Yeah, besides giving us some subs tonight, hopefully I'll go check the numbers when we're done. We did get some super chats. Wendy Joe, thank you very much. Thanks for going over and above today. We love you. Coming from Geraldine Durazio. Thank you, Geraldine. She went and said... I think this should do it. No, not that one. Press it again. There we go. All right. A bunch of drunk disclosure nerds. Well, that's, you know what? Welcome to Disclosure Tonight Bar and Grill. Either
Actually, Andy called me a
I'll
nerd.
be at the bar or in the kitchen, or Mike will, but we'll have a fun time. And Daryl's just one of our regulars.
Yep.
We always do.
Angie called me a nerd for being in here, so that's kind of
Megan
fitting.
Beth says you are freaking hilarious. Love you guys. Poll Daryl. At work at Ford Plant in Detroit all night, every night. How can I share? Thank you, 82 JD Bruder. Thomas at disclosuretonight.com. Reach out to me there again. Thomas at disclosuretonight.com, and I'll look at your channel, see if I can find you and get to us. But please reach out. We love Ford, almost. Found on road dead, first on race day, one of those things. The things I saw in the Army, I still do. Yeah, that follows you everywhere. Once you've been there once, no matter where you fucking move to, they will find you. And Bad Grammarly, thank you for your donation. I thank everybody for coming out tonight. We still have 310 people in the show. Thank you very much for being out tonight. Daryl, thanks for being around.
Thanks, Ron, and thanks, Thomas. And if you want to join the back chat, please join the back chat. Just click the link that you see posted in the chat.
Oh, would you look at that?
That's right, Sweaty. That's also for you, my friend. Would you look at this? Sweaty, thank you for coming out tonight. Appreciate you being here.
No problem, sir.
Yeah,
no problem,
Ryan,
sir.
appreciate the interruptions. It's always wonderful.
No problem. My pleasure to interrupt you.
All right. And then Mike, I know you've been around, but the audience loves you either way, so you get last dibs.
Oh, and I love the audience as well. And great show again tonight, Thomas.
Thank you.
Just like we had this morning, as always.
Yeah.
And we'll be back again tomorrow.
Amazing what an afternoon nap can do on a day off to give you all that energy for the rest of the show. Good night, everybody. And as we usually say at the end of every episode of Disclosure Tonight, eyes open, no fear, be safe, everybody. But
go back to Party City where you belong.
Absolutely. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Take care now. Talk to you soon now. Bye-bye.